Dear student, today I am giving a revision class for you based on the second chapter, that is HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. What is HTML? HTML is a special programming language that can be used for creating a website. Okay, then the first page of any website is called a home page, and HTML was introduced by British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee in 1989, and the advanced version of the HTML is HTML6. Okay, then next we have studied advantages of the HTML. What are the advantages of the HTML? Yes, it is easy to use and understand, so that can be easily modified, and it is supported almost every web browser such as Google Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox, Safari, etc. And HTML document can be supported almost every platform like Linux, Windows, Ubuntu, etc. For this reason, it can be widely used and established on almost every website. Okay. Then next topic is HTML tag. What is HTML tag? Tag is a HTML command and that indicate to display all or a part of a web page. Okay. Then every tag start with a less than sign and end with a greater than sign. Okay. Then tag are mainly two types. They are container tag and empty tag. Then what is the difference between container tag and empty tag? Yes, container tag that need to be closed. A tag is closed by putting a forward slash in front of the tag name. For example, head and slash head. Then head is a opening tag and slash head is closing tag. Okay. Then empty tag containing only starting tag. For example, img, hr, br. Okay. Then next topic is HTML element. Element can be typed in between starting and closing tag. Okay. Then next, HTML attribute. Attribute are explaining how to display an HTML content or document. Okay. Then for example, font color equal to green. Then font is tag. Then color is attribute and green equal to attribute value. Okay. Then next we have studied basic structure of the HTML program. Every HTML program containing 4 essential tags. Then first one is HTML and slash HTML. Every HTML program start with a HTML tag and end with a slash HTML tag, and that indicate to web browser that is the HTML document. Then next, head and slash head. It specifies the header information about an HTML document and head containing title of the web pages. Okay. Then third, title and slash title. It provides title for a web page. Then title can be displayed the title bar of the web browser. Then fourth one, body and slash body. It provides the content for a web page and to specify the contents like images, audio, video to be displayed on a web page. Okay. Then next, attributes of the body tag. There are mainly 3 attributes for body tag. Then first one is background. Background is used to include a picture as a background. Okay. Then next, BG color. Then it can be used to include a color to a web page. And third one is text. Text is used to give a color to a document. Okay. Then these are the attribute of the body tag. Then next, we have studied common tag used in body section. Then first one is heading tag. Heading tag can be used for providing main heading or subheading in a web page. Then HTML support basically 6 heading tags. They are H1 to H6. The size of the H1 is largest and size of the H6 is smallest. Okay. Then next one, center tag. If you want to set a heading to be center, then you can use the tag center and slash center tag. Then next, font tag. Font tag can be used for beautify the characters in our web page. Okay. Then they are B. B for bold, that is to make a text bold. Then I for italic, then to make a text italic. Then U for underline, to give underline. Okay. Then next BR tag. BR tag is an empty tag and that can be used for new line. Okay. Then next one is subscript tag. If you want to insert a text or number like H2, C2, then you can use the tag subscript tag or sub tag. Then superscript tag. Then if you want to insert a text or number that is A square, B square, then you can use the tag superscript or sub tag. Okay, that means to indicate, to display a number or text in superscript format. Okay, the next one strike tag or S tag. It can be used to draw a line middle of the text. Then we can use the tag strike tag or S tag. Okay. Next, pre-formatted tag or pre-tag. What is the use of the pre-tag? Yes, if you want to display something in the same form in which you written on text editor, then you can use the tag pre-tag or pre-formatted tag. Then next, horizontal line tag or HR tag. Remember that HR tag is a empty tag. Then if you want to insert a new line in between two paragraph or end of the web page, then you can use HR tag. Then HR tag can be used draw a horizontal line in a web page. Okay. Then the attribute of the HR tag is first one width. It is used to specify the width of a horizontal line, and it can specify it in pixel or percentage. Then next one size. Size attribute is used to give width thickness of the horizontal line. Then if you are not giving any size, then by the default value it will be 2 pixels. Okay. Then next color. Color attributes used to color of the to give color of the horizontal line. Then next we have studied font tag. You are familiar with the font tag, right? Yes. Then it can be used to change the size and font type and give color to the text. We can use the tag font and /font tag. Then font tag has several attributes. The first one is font face. It can be specify the font name of the text. Then next one is font size. It is used to increase or decrease the size of the font. There are 7 sizes, that means 1 to 7. The size 7 represents largest and size 1 represents smallest. By if you are not specifying any size, by default it will be 3. Okay. Then next color. Color attributes is used to color to a text. Okay. Then next we have studied paragraph tag or P tag. It can be used to arrange a text into distinct paragraph in a web page. In order to give a paragraph, we can use the tag P and /P tag. Then the attribute of the paragraph tag is align. That can be used to specify the position of a paragraph on a web page. Then the values center, right, left and justify. By the name we can understand the use. Then next one is marquee tag. Then marquee tag is used to move a text from one position to another position. That means left to right or right to left and top to bottom, etc. Okay. Then next IMG tag or image tag. IMG tag is an empty tag. We are including a image in our web page to make our web page more attractive. Then image tag has several attributes. Then first one is SRC or source attribute. It can be used to specify the path of a location. That means where the image stored in our computer. Okay. Then next one align. It can be used to specify the position of the text surrounding the images. Then the value left, right, top, bottom. If you are not giving any alignment, by the default it will be bottom. Okay. Then next border. Then it can be used to give picture border. Okay. It can be specify the value in pixels. If you are not setting any value, by the default it will be 0. Okay. Then next one is embed tag. embed tag is used to insert a video in our web page. Okay, then these are the main points in this chapter. I hope you all are understood. Okay, thank you.